Swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came.
Hi, I'm Jack, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a personal project. So I've got a brick built shed, so it's nice and strong. And we're going to seal it all off. We're going to build some shelving in there. And we're going to build like a mini data center or a mini little server room dedicated where I am, because I do a lot of YouTube stuff now. And I'm building servers for data storage, because a lot of video stuff I do takes a lot of space up. So I wanted to show you guys and this build I'm going to do. So we're going to start doing it this week. We're going to strip it out, and we're going to put shelving in there, all designed around sort of like shelf for servers, shelf for backup drives, and a nice bench space to work on with like maybe 3 or 4 monitors, so we can manage it them all and have it like a dedicated computer room, server room, or a little mini data center room, how you want to do it. We do the cabling, waterproofing, and we even fit a standard DIY aircon unit for when it comes up to really winter times. So we show how you can do it really nice and cheaply. So you have a spare shed. I'm going to show you how you can actually convert it and make it into a nice sort of secure area holding all your equipment. So let's take a moment. We have a data switch up in the office up here. And you can see cables come down the wall here and down here. So this one goes off into the garage with hub and switch. We've got some servers stuck in there, and then we've got a cable power goes out the house up along this long cable up here down to the shed. And we also have cables running from the shed around the side here and down along the fence and back into the shed. So we're going to tidy all this up, and I'll show you the shed. Currently what I have in the shed at the moment, I've got several servers here that need replacing because they're old. They're like 6 years old. They've got 5 terabytes of drive space on each, but I want to sort of collaborate that together as one unit and some nice drives, and maybe be able to increase that 5 terabytes to sort of like hundreds of terabytes of storage. I have a dedicated switch on the wall here, which is a gigabit switch. Maybe thinking going 10 gig ether, speed this up a bit more. And look at all this cable or cabling here, it's crap. I've got temporary power in here, and this has been in the shed here for about a couple of years now. It really needs revamping. So first thing I'm going to do is going to move this wall here. I'm going to take that wall off, so I have a nice big open space here. And as you can see, all the cobwebs and stuff, and in some parts of the shed we've got all this greenery coming in as well. So we want to get rid of all this, seal it all off, make it nice and airtight as well, so no spiders can get in here. I'm going to create a secondary partition wall here, so we can isolate it and insulate it as well, and then I go from top to bottom here. Then we're going to build like a shelf along here, and we're going to build a shelf along here as well. So they're going to be holding the servers and and also our data drives, and also we're going to put some UPSs up in there, sort of temporary UPSs that will probably manage a couple of the servers at a time to get some sort of battery backup in here as well. And we get some nice power cables on points underneath here, all fitting nicely, so we can get rid of this as well. And a data switch will be then put onto the shelf. And because we're going to have a false wall here, we can run all the cables behind the wall, so all hidden away, and it's cable free. And if these cables here we're going to tidy up, we can get rid of that hopefully, because they're the links to the garage, and then we've got a link here back to the house that provides internet access into this shed here itself. We can put a nice bench on here to work on, get some nice seating in here, and get some better carpet around here. And I might even hold here. We've got the aircon unit. You can see it sort of goes out the window here. So we're going to mount this under the bench, a hole in the wall with its with this piping here to go out, so it's directly out the wall, so we can get the hot air out quickly and keep the cold air in here. There's a lot of work that needs to be doing here, because we're going to put a ceiling in here afterwards once we sealed all this stuff here off, because that's just literally holes all the way outside into the when we pump cold air in it just goes out. And we'll put some lighting up here as well. We're going to move all this shed here, all these shelves going to go. We're going to tidy it up, so we still keep some of my mum's bits on this side of the wall, so it's out of the way. With giving us plenty of working space here as well. We'll get the windows all sorted out as well, but maybe replace the windows. Definitely looking at replacing the door, make it more secure and stuff, and obviously make it sort of very weatherproof along here, so slugs don't get in. Slugs do get in. If you look around, there's cobwebs everywhere. Probably see slug patterns. You know, it's literally I just dumped it in here, and it's been in here for like 2 years, running really nicely. But we want to start getting this tidied up neutralise more of the shed space for other stuff as well. So that's what we're going to do. Behind me we've got these wireless boxes. So one's going to be positioned in the new shed, one's going to be positioned in the house, and we've got one here that can also be installed outside for nice extended Wi-Fi access as well. So we're going to have all that project going. So we're going to start building it next week. So the main one will be gutting the shed out, or moving the servers. So the servers have to be taken offline, moved temporarily into the house and put back online. Then we can then clean the shed out, sweep the floor, get all the cobwebs and stuff, cut back all the trees and bushes that's grown through. Then we can start looking at buying sealant to seal it all off, all the gaps and holes. Start building the wall a bit now, but a false wall in like I've got in the garage here, up here. Let's see, and then we'll put like a ceiling in place and install some LED lights as well, so we can see what we're doing in there as well. So I can keep all the build section in the shed as well. So the shed look like a normal shed from outside, but inside it's actually a mini data center or server room or computer room, whatever you want to call it, you know. And then I can if I want to add additional servers in there doing different things, I can do that as well. So that's the project. So we'll do that coming this week. We'll show you progress every few days, or every time I do a big progress update, we'll do a video and get that out there as well. I'll show you what we're purchasing, buying, why we're buying it, what we need it for, and then we'll document the whole build. We'll probably set up some time-lapse cameras so you can see it being built from start to finish and things like that. So it might give you some ideas of a shed at home you've got that you want to convert into a nice little mini computer room that you can go and hide out if you've got a nagging partner or stuff like that. So that's another way to sort of isolate yourself, get on with things you need to do, and keeps it nice and peace and quiet, so the missus can do what she wants to do in the house and you've got the shed to yourself. So any questions on this, please comment below. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video, which will be the first video of what we're going to do first. So yeah, so thanks for watching guys, thanks for all the new subscribers that's joined, and we'll get some more videos out. Cheers, bye for now.